Letters to the Editor is an author-driven podcast created and directed by Enrique Stuyck, a journalist, lawyer and entrepreneur from Madrid. Enrique holds a Guinness World Record for his letters to the editor and has had 10,000 letters published in 70 Spanish newspapers. In this podcast, we will read one letter a day for a whole year, selected from his books, Ocurrencias, Witticisms, Reflections on Life. The title of today's letter is Boredom is Not Foolish. I do not know who came up with the well-known saying that only fools get bored, but I do not agree with it at all. Because to be aware of something, you have to be in possession of a minimum percentage of grey matter. And to be bored, to be really bored and fully aware of that state, you have to think. And fools, real fools, never get bored because they do not have the capacity to think. I sincerely believe that even to be bored, you have to think. You have to know why you are bored and how to deal with it or not. Because boredom does not always have to be negative, but rather the opposite. I believe that boredom can be very creative, just as leisure time can be. Indeed, leisure and boredom have much more in common than one might think. If I was not bored, I would not write. And if I did not write, I would not get a letter like this published. Whether they publish it or not is no longer up to me. But if it is published in a newspaper and it entertains a reader, boredom will have triggered some reactions, positive or negative, and if it is read and enjoyed and brings a smile to someone's face, it will have made some sense to write it. If it is not published, it has entertained me. And if what I say seems silly, it is because I'm not entirely lucid. And it's not because of boredom, but because of the content of the letter. Which means that boredom is not nonsense or foolish. What could be considered foolish in any case would be to be bored and not to make the most of it. This letter was published in 2 Spanish newspapers in February 2023. Discover more episodes at letterstotheeditorpodcast.com. And remember to subscribe and rate the podcast on your favourite platform. Letters translated by Ana Marchena. Editing by Margot Martin. Podcast produced by Jorge Marin, Ove Productora. Branding and visual identity by Samuel Ferrer, Quinton Brands. Readings by Susanna Galan.